I've noticed for the most part that when people book for consultations with me, there is this question that keeps coming. And I've noticed that if it doesn't come at the beginning of the consultation, it will definitely come somewhere in between or at the end of the consultation. And the question is often, Elvin, what do you advise I invest in as a beginner? So this is something that I have decided to make as a whole video today in order to help everyone out there that might be struggling with this within, all right? So I will be giving you 7 businesses here or business sectors here that you can invest your money in as a beginner. And the reason why I am giving you these businesses is mainly because they've got a low failure rate, therefore meaning they've got a high success rate, right? As a beginner, one thing you don't want to do is start something that is too cumbersome or that is too complicated for you, or what's still something that you aren't sure on the return on investment, right? So if this is something that catches your interest, get ready, for we are going to be cracking the nuts right away. So if you are new to the channel, my name is Ecofriendly and I have taken it as a personal mission to make sure that you attain your financial independence as soon as possible. So I therefore invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and catch up on everything we've done so far on our playlist, all right? And also we've got membership that you can join and partner with like-minded business moguls there in order to achieve great things in Africa, all right? So that literally means that we've got joint ventures that you can join. So check out our about page. The link is always there, all right? And it is going to be in the comment section as well. So go getters, are you ready to crack the nut? Let's dive in. So the very first investment I would advise a beginner to invest in Africa is obviously real estate. Yeah, real estate, but not in the sense you are thinking of, not at all, right? If you are thinking of constructing a house or constructing an Airbnb or whatsoever, no, very far from that, all right? The first thing I would advise you to do is do what we call land banking. Yes, I can't get into details right now, but don't you worry, I've got a video wherein I detailedly covered land banking. That is, everything you need to do is on there, all right? I am going to be linking it somewhere here and in the comment section. So do well to watch that video immediately after this one, all right? So I'll always advise people to land bank, invest in real estate and land bank, all right? Because land banking is that sure way of multiplying your money fast without any risk, all right? When I mean any risk, I mean zero risk at all. To me, it's got zero risk at all. If you've succeeded in getting your land legally and you've got all your papers, there is no risk at all right? So as a beginner in investments, land bank in Africa and you're going to thank me later. The second thing I would obviously advise someone to invest in Africa as a beginner is no other thing than agriculture, yeah, farming. When it comes to the crops that you could cultivate in Africa, the list is endless, all right? I've got a lot of videos on the channel that I just can't start listing them here. From poultry farming to fish farming to crop cultivation, be it cocoa, cashew, cassava, avocado, you name it. The list is exhaustive. So what I would advise you do is check out this playlist wherein I focus on the different crops you could farm or cultivate in Africa, all right? So just check out this playlist. There are lots and lots of videos there that you can watch, all right? Farming is something that never fails, all right? It is commonly said in Cameroon that the ground does not lie, all right? With farming, you can never go wrong if only you adopt a good market strategy and you've got a good management team. You are definitely going to do well when it comes to farming. That said, let's go to the third on our list, which is e-commerce platforms. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't that market saturated? Yeah, I know. That's definitely what you must be thinking right now. But hey, hold on to your hearts, for the e-commerce train is still chugging full steam ahead. Do you know that the global e-commerce sales are projected to reach a whopping $6.3 trillion by the end of 2024? That's trillion, guys, with a T. And secondly, we know the e-commerce has a low overhead cost that is literally high profit margins, right? And to crown it all, with the e-commerce, you can easily start small and scale it up. There are some people who start just with drop shipping and then upgrade to maybe selling some ebooks, just some small articles that they don't really strain to get. And from there, they start up a small platform wherein they add other products and boom, overnight, they are owning a whole e-commerce platform. You just need to be inspired by those moguls out there, right? When you look at Jeff Bezos, that's someone who started just with selling of books, right? And he started from his garage, but look at what he is doing today. We are talking here of the great Amazon, right? And if you also look at Jack Ma, the owner of Alibaba, it also started the same. All of them, their stories are the same. They started small and scaled up to what they are today. And let's not even go far, alright? There's this Cameroonian lady, MC Matt Karin. I knew her like 4 years back when she started with her e-commerce platform, alright? She started with wigs, that's when I knew her. And later on, I noticed she started selling things like waist trainers and all the like, all these all the like for women and beauty products. And today she's even into skincare, all on e-commerce platform, and she's doing great, all right? So this is something that anyone could do. There's even this girl that I saw recently on TikTok, Sarah, who started selling jewelry just with her mates in school on Etsy, and today she's got a flourishing e-commerce platform where a lot of people from all over the globe buy her jewelry. And as I am talking to you right now, she is making 6 figures, all right? People love her jewelry because it is handmade. So imagine a small girl turning her passion into a lucrative business. This is something quite emulating, right? The next sector here that I would advise people to invest in is health and wellness services. I can assure you, goal getters, that this sector is booming in Africa right now and even worldwide, all right? So we are talking here of virtual fitness classes to even mental health apps. All of these are on fire right now. And this is something that we are talking of apps. So you are not serving only the African market, right? You are serving the world globally. Everyone could have access to your app and actually chip in something and make you earn money, right? So why do I advise this sector? Now, it might interest you to know that the global wellness market is projected to reach 7 trillion by 2025. That's next year, right? So this is an industry you don't want to joke with. You know, nowadays, people are more health conscious more than ever before. Remember, we are in a period that is post-pandemic, right? So the period we are coming from made people to see life differently and actually appreciate their health, take their health more seriously. So everyone is more of scared than they used to be before the pandemic. So this is why this sector is booming so much, because a lot of people are picking interest in the least things when it comes to their health. Now, another reason why this sector is a game is the fact that there is always room for innovation when it comes to the health sector. People constantly come up with remedies, fitness exercises here and there from the comfort of their home, right? Anyone comes up with their healthy soap, healthy drink and whatsoever, and people buy. We've got the smoothies that a lot of people are craving for right now. Anyone comes up with their smoothie recipe and just packages them and people buy. So it is quite innovative both on the physical and digital spaces. Don't joke with this industry, goal getters. Let's just take a look at Calm, all right? Do you know the app Calm? This app is a meditation app. It just started as a simple idea, but today, goal getters, can you imagine that the app Calm is valued at over $2 billion? Who would have thought that relaxation could be so profitable? So you see, when I say that this sector is something that you should take seriously, please do take it seriously, all right? So this is a sector that I would advise you to inject your money in. Next on our list, we can talk about fast investments without talking about sustainable, eco-friendly products. Yes, so we are talking here of going green. Sustainable, eco-friendly products are not just trendy, goal getters, but they are actually the future, because like I said, we are living in an era wherein everyone has become health conscious, environmentally conscious. So people are taking their lives more seriously than ever before. So this sector is booming right now in Africa because, like I said, consumers are becoming more environmentally conscious, all right? Especially in East Africa, the green sector is at its peak. Governments are introducing regulations favoring sustainable businesses. And to crown it all, it's a feel-good investment that can also pat your wallet, all right? So this is something that you don't want to joke with. Have you ever heard of Pella Case? They actually make compostable phone cases, which is very revolutionary, and people love the idea so much. They have actually grown into a multi-million-dollar company just within few years, all right? Just because of the fact that they are doing something that is eco-friendly and people love the concept. To make real money now in the eco-friendly sector, you just need to prove that you can do good and do well at the same time, and you're going to be making a lot of sales. I can't say everything in this video, right? If you want to get more details, I invite you to watch this video wherein I covered details on the green revolution. Yeah, I love to call it that way. So if you're interested, check out this video. I'll be linking it in the comment section as well. Next on, let's talk about educational tech, that is the edtech industry. Now, the thing is, with the world going digital, the way we learn is equally changing, and savvy investors are taking note. If you're a savvy investor, please take this point seriously. Now, first of all, the global edtech market is expected to reach $404 billion by 2025, which is amazing, right? And the thing is, we are post-pandemic, all right? So remote learning is here to stay. It isn't going anywhere any soon. So that makes you understand why this sector could be very lucrative, right? And last but not the least, there is always a demand for better. People are always in search of more efficient ways to learn new things. So this is a sector that I advise you take seriously, all right? Let's just look at the Duolingo, for instance, right? Duolingo actually turns language learning into fun. It is quite fun when you go to that app. The learning experience is so fun that you don't even realize that you are actually learning, but indeed you are. It is actually a fun gamified experience that is worth billions of dollars today, all right? So please take edtech seriously if you are looking to invest for the first time and you want to be sure of making good money. Last but not the least, we've got artificial intelligence and machine learning service here, AI. We can't end this video without talking about AI, all right? For we all know that AI is the talk of the town right now, globally. So why is the AI mind-blowingly good? The thing with AI is that it is being integrated into virtually every industry. Can you imagine that the global market size of AI is expected to reach $190 billion by 2025? This is simply because it is a field ripe with innovation and new applications, all right? People keep investing in the AI more and more, for they've seen its potential. So this is something I invite you to look into seriously if you hadn't thought of. Let's just take an example of a company like Lemonade. Yeah, this is an insurance company that uses AI. This app uses AI to process claims in seconds. Can you imagine that they've actually disrupted a centuries-old industry and are now valued at billions of dollars? So go-getters, please take this seriously. And I want to remind you here that every great business out there always starts small, all right? Don't look at where they are today and think that, oh, you just can't afford it, oh, this, that. No, you can start from anywhere. So don't be afraid to take the first step, all right? So I hope I've satisfied your curiosity when it comes to always asking, oh, Elvin, what's the industry or the business you advise I do as a beginner in investments? I hope this video helps, all right? I hope this video goes a long way to make you take that first step. That said, I would love you to do one thing for me, all right? Please share this video to as many people as possible. For you know, on here, I always say that the more we empower Africans, the greater Africa will be. So don't forget to check out our About page for partnerships if you are interested in partnering with us, all right? So see you on my next one, as always.